course rating is basically the definition is what a scratch golfer should shoot on the first time they come out to see a golf course. So if you see a course rating of 72 and the par is 72, that's basically saying that a scratch golfer, the first time they see the golf course, they should shoot even par. The other part of that is the slope rating, which is always your 130, 120, whatever that second number is. And what the slope rating is it shows what the difference in difficulty level is between the scratch golfer and the bogey golfer, which are the two golfers that we rate a golf course for when we come out and do a course rating. 90% of the course rating is going to be based off the total yardage of the tee. And then the other 10% is off 10 obstacle values.
For starters, course raters work off these basic values. For distance off the tee, scratch golfers average around 250 yards. The bogey golfer, about 200. The second shot distances the raters work with are 220 and 170 yards, respectively.
We're evaluating where the scratch and where the bogey golfers hit into the fairway based off of those two yardages. Once we have those landing zones, then we're measuring fairway widths. Are there fairway bunkers near those landing zones? Is there anything that'll keep the ball from going into the fairway? Maybe kick it back into the fairway if there's some mounds around the fairway. And then from there, we'll see what their second shots are. And then we're going up to measure how large the green is.
If that sounds like a lot of math, well, it is. But that's okay. Most of that is done before a course rater even gets to the course. A bird's eye view is helpful for that, but the finer details require a trip to the course.
We do a lot of our pre-measurements with Google Earth as far as fairway widths, and that also allows us to determine if a player is able to cut part of a dog leg, if there is a dog leg, to accurately get those measurements. But really, when we come out here, it helps us get our topography.
From golfers' stances and likely landing areas to changing in elevation, that final 10% is crucial to an accurate rating and slope.
Being able to see what the contours of the golf course are, that's really the important part of when we come out here.
But the TGA's Nathaniel Hantle is only one man. That's why he relies on volunteers around the state to help him collect that final 10% of the course rating.
Basically, they get to provide a second set of eyes and a second perspective. And then one of the the great perks is that if we do have time, that we do get to go out and play the golf course after we get done with the rating. And playing the golf course allows us to get an also better idea of whether or not those adjustments that we've added into the golf course for the rating are correct, or if maybe we didn't put something in but needs to be added, and it just allows us to be able to make those adjustments. Making sure that they're accurate is making sure that their handicaps at the end of the day are truly reflecting the scores that they're shooting. It puts the integrity in the handicap system by making sure we have the accurate course ratings.
The more accurate the course rating, the more accurate the handicap, the more fun you can have on the golf course. If you're interested in becoming a course rating volunteer for the Tennessee Golf Association, scroll down and click on the video description below to find out how you can join the course rating volunteers of the TGA.